Alone in the Dark in 2024. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today let's take a look at Alone in the Dark on the Steam Deck SteamOS. Okay, this is like the new version. It just came out on March the 20th, 2024. I say it's a new version because I think it's a reboot of the old series. I played the old series back in the day in the 90s on my 486 computer. I'll talk more about that later. Let's go to the options. Display, I set the motion blur off. And then video, full screen, FSR set to quality. Resolution on 720p because I'm on the Steam Deck. Frame rate unlimited, VSync on. Graphic preset, I set it to medium. Okay, that's my in-game settings. Let's start a new game. And my SteamOS is on 3.5.17. That's the latest stable release as of recording. And I've got Cryo Utilities on. Recommended settings, 4 GB of VRAM. So let's skip the cinematics. Okay, now let's choose character. Edward Carnby or Emily Hartwood. Let's go with the girl. Skip the cutscene. So yeah, I did play the original series. I actually did enjoy it. But like back then, you didn't really have much choice. I think the original series was probably my first survival horror genre. And, the graphics was good back then. It was a CD-ROM game. I didn't have a CD-ROM. And when I got one, I think this was one of the early games that I got. Before that, I was playing games like King's Quest, SimCity, Leisure Suit Larry, like mainly the Sierra games. I was really a fan of the adventure genre. And of course, Leisure Suit Larry, I was probably 9, 10, 11 years old. And I was curious about the opposite sex, obviously. And, Leisure Suit Larry was all about sex. So that was a game that I enjoyed. And the reason why I got a CD-ROM was because I wanted to play Leisure Suit Larry, I think 4 or 5. I can't remember which one. It was the one that started shifting. You needed a C. So when you go into new areas, it does dip. Okay, I think this is not a Steam Deck issue. I think it's just the game's optimization. It's loading the new area. Other than that, you get a 60 frames. Pretty solid 60. But when you go to new areas, I think it needs to load. Kind of like Hogwarts Legacy. When you open the door, it loads. But this doesn't load. It just dips the frame rate. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't have a CD-ROM and I wanted to play Leisure Suit Larry. So I had to convince my parents to buy me a CD-ROM, right? And my excuse was I needed to do school projects and I wanted the CD-ROM because I wanted to get a encyclopedia on a CD, and you could, research, you can print the images. It was really cool. And I actually did have a encyclopedia book set at home. I had the Britannica. I'm not sure if you know that. I had a full book Britannica set at home. I think it's A to Z, so probably 26 books. They were sorted alphabetically. One book had one alphabet. It's really big, massive set. Yeah, but I finally did convince my parents to buy me the set, buy me the CD-ROM. So thank you for my parents. But I only wanted it because I wanted to play Leisure Suit Larry. I didn't tell them that. I don't think they know about that. And then, yeah, this was one of the games that I also got. And yeah, it was it was a new survival horror genre. It's new gameplay, new style. So I did enjoy it. Then when you go to a new area, it drops the frame rate. So I did. There's a lot of genres that I played back then. I enjoyed, but I don't enjoy them anymore. Survival horror is one of them. Also, what else is there? Real-time strategy games. There's a series called The Settlers. That's a real-time strategy. I really enjoy that. If you're wondering, you can go search it. 2, 3, and 4 are really good ones. They're pixel art. I think they're the best ones. And then I think 7 was also pretty good. The other ones aren't too good. I think it was like a German company or something like that. It's called Blue Byte. And then Ubisoft purchased them. And then Command and Conquer was a really good one as well back then. But I don't really play real-time strategy games anymore. And adventure games, I don't really play adventure games. So it's point-and-click adventure games. Sam & Max, Full Throttle, stuff like that. Yeah, that's how old I am. These are really old games.
I need the key.
I think I'm going to the wrong area. So because survival games, like, I don't really like going exploring, getting keys, getting a flashlight. Yeah, kind of boring now. Like after they introduced me to like games like Tomb Raider. That was an action RPG, I think. That's the genre. And then I think the one that really changed, like really blew my mind was GTA 3. The open world action game, you know. Then I just fell in love with that. Okay, my first puzzle. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Yes, I don't even know the story of this now. I'm just skipping the cutscenes and I'm just playing through it. Okay, let's stop when I get when I meet my first enemy. I haven't even fired a gun yet. So let's do that. Find an enemy. How much bullets do I have? 17 bullets. So if you're a fan of like the survival horror genre, you might want to pick this one up. It's not a big game. I think it's like less than 30 gigabytes. And it's not too taxing on hardware. It runs pretty well on the Steam Deck. I think that those dips, it's not the Steam Deck. It's like... Look, I'm getting more bullets. It's not the Steam Deck. Oh, here's the enemy. It's not moving. Let's go for a headshot. Kind of hard to aim with controls. That was a headshot. And he didn't die. What the hell? What the hell? Even if, wow. This is the first enemy and you have to shoot him like... How many times do I shoot him? My god. Crazy. Oh my god. The headshots don't kill them. Oh my god, I need to reload. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was pretty intense for a first enemy. I thought just a headshot would have just got it. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll leave it here. If you enjoy the game, you can try it for yourself. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.